Beep beep. There we go. Oh my god. This gosh darn thing sometimes just does not want to cooperate. Alright. Hello. Welcome. Welcome in. Gosh darn. I went to say hello and then I looked in my mic, decided, nah, I don't want to. No thanks. Voice mod? What's that? I don't know that. Let me just... Gone. It's like, no. No! Welcome in. Welcome. So sorry. I even set up the music and everything. I'm so annoyed. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this comeback stream. Nope. I guess not. Apparently not. Anyway, I hope everyone has been doing well. I hope everyone had a good week. A good week away from Siri. By the way, my name is Super Siri. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays or Sundays. And today we're playing Ace Attorney. Again, I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's had a good day. Hope everyone's been having a good week. I was supposed to stream that Saturday before last. I was supposed to play that basement game. It's not me, it's my basement. And I was just way too tired to stream. Like, I was not having a good week. So, I just decided not to. But I have decided that this coming Saturday or Sunday, I will be playing that instead of doing a hangout stream. Just because, I owe you that. Sorry I'm late, I was eating dinner. It's cool! Hey, enjoy your dinner! It's totally fine, enjoy your dinner. Eat first, more important. But yeah, I have been out for a week. It actually has been a nice, peaceful week. Not much going on. I know I just kind of went completely quiet on y'all for like the whole week. I think I just really needed, to take some time away from people for a while. Nothing against y'all, it's just sometimes being an introvert is not fun. And, you know, sometimes you're just like, I don't want to be around people. And so now you just take some time away. Which that didn't even happen anyways. I still ended up around people. Even ended up going to a little birthday get-together. So that's fun. But, yeah. Something happened. I got filled up on a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap. Also, my cat is being annoying. Aren't they always like that, though? That's just kind of the run-of-the-mill for cats. Also, I hope you enjoyed that Crunch Wrap. That stuff is good. I'm trying to be good this week. Trying not to go out this week. Like, go out to eat. Being really good this week. I want to be really good this week. And then next week, I will treat myself. That's what my plan is. My sister said that we could go to this one little, like, anime bar that, that's like nearby, and I'm like, please, I love that place. It's great. It's expensive, but I love it. So I'm trying to be good. I want to be good for my own sake. But yeah. Also, my cat's been a little turkey as well. She has decided today's the day where she'll just, what? Today and last night were like the moments when she decided she wants to eat anything that's not cat food or, you know, something that she's supposed to put in her mouth. For example, puzzle pieces. Here's some of them. Puzzle pieces, a plastic gallon bag, twist ties, which are her favorites, cardboard in general, plastic again, but more like solid plastic. Bonks, which I pulled out Bonks, by the way, today. That was nice. A nice little reunion that turned annoying because she loves to chew on his whiskers. So there's that. What else has this cat chewed on? Paper? She loves to put her mouth on stuff. My dog is exactly like that. He eats random crap. I swear she's like a dog. She really does. She acts like a dog sometimes. She's gotta eat random stuff. She even chews on wood. I don't understand. And I even got her like a little, I can't remember what they're called. Like, I think they're called like a cat stick or cat twig or something like that. It's literally a piece of wood, like a stick that's like, got like silver vine on it. And it's supposed to be good for them. She takes a sniff at it, might play with it a little bit, and then she's like, nah, I'm bored with it, and then leaves it. So I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I gave up on her. She's just she's just gonna chew on stuff. Now, mind you, by the way, I don't let her just chew on things that she's not supposed to. I usually tell her no and, put it somewhere where she won't get it, but it's a cat. What did you expect? She's gonna go and do it anyway. That's what I was trying to tell my sister when she said she was chewing on her puzzle. Like, I guess she took like a few in her mouth and just went "Arr, arr, arr." I'm like, yeah, she likes cardboard. Anything that is small enough to get in my dog's mouth and not bolted to the ground, he will try to eat it. Some dogs be like that. I would know, I am one. Some no, for real though, some dogs be like that. They will, some of them will even eat metal. Like, they will attempt to eat metal just because they can. And it's like, you're a dumb little creature, but I love you. That's how I feel when Toby brings a rock in the house. I'm like, buddy. Or leaves. He'll unintentionally bring leaves in the house too sometimes. That's my parents' dog, by the way. Got to come over to my folks' house. This is why I'm late. Why I was late getting the stream started, by the way. I literally was like at 7 o'clock because I had just taken a shower. I just cleaned up, got nice and clean for the stream, and I was eating dinner, preparing for stream stuff. I wanted to be ready. I was like, I'll stream a little late and it'll be fine. And then my mom called and was like, hey, Siri, I have like a little something for you. And I said, oh, I'll pick it up on Wednesday. And she's like, because I was like, oh, I gotta get paints too, because I'm gonna paint my shelf. Hold on, I need to go pick up my cat and check his toe beans to see if he's stepped in glass or something. And this is why he's incessant. Aww. Aww. Poor baby. Aww. I hope he's okay. Aww. Poor fella. He's probably like, my feet hurt. But yeah, went over to my folks' house, got a nice little something. I now officially have Halloween candy to pass out, so that's nice. It was free, why not? But I got Halloween candy to pass out now, so that's great. Along with that though, I got quite a few other things, but I was planning on getting paint at their house on Wednesday. And then my mom's like, no, come over today. Why don't you come over today, Siri? Come over today, please come over. Why don't you just do it today? I don't really like talking much about streaming outside of, streaming or like, online stuff. But, I couldn't say no. I don't got an excuse. So I had to go and hang out with them for a minute. And they were just chilling, watching true crime and eating dinner. So it was nice. Just going by and seeing what they're doing. No, he's just being a scream boy. Scream box, so I banished him to you banished him to the other dimension. That's probably in his own words, that cat just being like, you have banished me to the nether regions. And it's just your room. So you're like, meow, please. I love it. I did some decorating around the house too, by the way. I have officially pulled out my Halloween decorations. I've got more Halloween decorations that I gotta put up now too. Because my mom, every time I come over, wants to give me stuff. And I'm like, please don't give me your stuff. I love it. I won't say no, but like, also, sometimes she'll give me stuff that she's already using as a decoration. She'll be like, do you like it? You want to take it home? And she's like, it's really cute. You guys set it up like this, and it looks really good. And it's like, Mom, no, it's cute. Keep it. It looks cute here. I'm just saying it looks cute. It looks good here. Don't make me take it home just because I said it looks cute. It looks good here. Leave it here. And I mean, it does look cute. And there may be occasion where like, can I take it home? But most times I'm like, Mom, keep it here. I love you. Please keep it here. He never shuts up until my mom comes back inside. Aww. Yeah. Welcome in, Evie. Binks, Binks isn't like that. She's very quiet. Sometimes I have to go searching for her because you never know where she could be. Hex, though, was the talkiest boy. You knew. Sorry, I'm so sorry for burping in the mic. But you knew when he was out because he'd just be there like, meow. Meow. He'd be super excited with his mom too, his owner, my sister. Be like, meow, meow. Sometimes he'd just be screaming. Oh man, I miss that cat. He's an awesome cat. Every time I sit there and go, oh, I miss that cat. I'm not gonna go down that road though. I've been really sad and sentimental today, and I'm not about to go down that route. I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna be positive. I just fed the cat, so now he can't say I'm not feeding him. He's like, feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. That's what he's saying. It's like, please. Hungry. Mine just likes to meow at me whenever I get up in the morning. Or, if I, after a shower or something. Like if I'm fresh and clean, she's gotta be like, meow, meow. She doesn't say much. She's not very chatty. When she is, she is. That's about it, really. She's cracking me up, though. She's been laying on the rug. Oh my god, you know that reference, too. Feed Me, Seymour? It's from, it's from Little, what is it? Little Shop of Horrors, I think. That's what it's called. I think it is Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. I don't think I've seen the full movie, though. I just know that reference because that's what my family says, too. I need to watch that movie. I know it's about a giant man-eating plant. It's like a musical. And I know it's gotta be good. I need to watch that, and somebody recommended Princess Bride one day. And now I'm just like, well, dang, maybe I should watch that. It's either that or I need to watch like there's one I haven't seen in a very, very long time, and it was only like a sprinkling of it, and it's Zorro. Like, you know, Zorro the sword fighter. I love you for knowing that too. What, Princess Bride? Platonically, of course. Of course. Of course, only platonically. Only friends. Respectfully. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I watch a lot of movies, but there's some movies I have yet to see. I think there was one movie that somebody was shocked that I said I'd never seen before. Oh. It was when I told my sister I'd never watched Mean Girls before. I told her I'd never seen Mean Girls before, and she's like, what? You've never seen Mean Girls? And I'm like, no, I don't really care to watch it. And she's like, well, we have to watch it now, Siri. Siri, we have to watch it. Siri. We have to watch Mean Girls. And I'm like, okay. So we sat down and watched Mean Girls. And then I realized, like, oh, wait, I have seen this movie. I think it's the same situation again. Where I said that I never watched Mean Girls, and then she says, what? And then we watched Mean Girls. So, that's fun. Right now, I'm really in the mood to get all, like, Jack Skellington-y. I haven't watched Jack Skellington or Nightmare Before Christmas in a minute. I need to watch that again for the season. I'm excited, though, because we're getting close to Christmas season, which is the season where I watched The Grinch. The live-action Grinch with Jim Carrey in it. Flippin' love that movie. If you ever want to watch an obscure stop-motion animation film, my suggestion for Spooky Month, Corpse Bride. I love Corpse Bride. My sister and I both love Corpse Bride. Sorry, I'm sticking my fingers in the mic. I love Corpse Bride. My sister and I both watch it. They just came out with animatronics for that movie, too. That looked pretty good. It's Corpse Bride. I haven't yet to see, there's one that I've yet to see, and I just haven't gained the courage to watch it. And it's, I think it's called, like, Frankenweenie or something like that. Hello, I saw you're playing Apollo Justice. I love Ace Attorney. Welcome in, LPS Ivy. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Ace Attorney today. It's kind of blind on my part, though. I've not played the games before, but now I'm on the Apollo Justice one, so I kind of get the idea of what's about to happen. But I'm very excited, though. We're on the case with the boy who was pretending to be blind, I think. Like it was the other way around. It's really interesting stuff right now. Lovely. Yeah, I've seen it. It's great. I love that movie. I can't remember what that one movie with the Frankenstein dog. Like the little boy brings his dog back from the dead. I've yet to watch that one. I think I'm just like, I'm nervous about how it's going to turn out. Like I'm nervous because any movie with like a dog getting harmed in any kind of way makes me nervous. Like that's the kind of stuff, but I'm also kind of curious to see it. I really am, because it's a dog. Like, I can't say no to that. Like I fall in love with every one of those stop motion movies from Tim Burton. Any of those movies with a dog in it is like the best. Like I love Zero and flipping what's that dog's name? I'm trying to thinking. Frankenweenie is a good movie, I'll give you that. Ooh. Yeah, I've yet to see it. What is that dog's name from Corpse Bride? There's a dog in that one too. It's like an all skeleton dog. I think it was like Spike or Spot. I cannot remember, but it was a cute dog. It was adorable. I don't even know. I just love it. He's like, roll over, roll over. Dog rolls over except for its head. Play dead. And the dog's standing there like, I am dead. I love it. It's so cute. Shoot. I don't watch a lot of scary movies though. Spot. I think it was Spot. It started with an S. It was a very common name, but I couldn't think of what it was. I definitely need to watch that one again. It's been a minute. Which is shocking, because my sister loves to watch that movie. Maybe tomorrow when she's home, we'll watch it together. Because I know she would love to watch that movie with me. She loves that movie. Especially her favorite part is the whole thing between the carriage driver, like the Mayhew and the one lady. She just goes, Mayhew! She loves that part. Absolutely loves that. She quotes that all the time. So it goes, Mayhew! Stop that infernal coughing! The 30-second stream delay is intense. It is. It's my internet. My internet's horrible. I've already kind of decided that if I get to a point where I'm popular enough to earn money and, you know, to earn enough money to do so, I might change over to like a better internet service, like better internet stuff in general, just so you guys don't have to deal with such a delay. Oh man, now I gotta watch this. I'll wait until tomorrow though. I'm gonna see if she wants to watch this with me. She's supposed to be home tomorrow, so I'm sure she would love that. Maybe just hang out and watch movies. Watch some movies and some Halloweeny stuff. I'll never get over Clavier walking up to the man who got his older brother arrested. First meeting him, proceeded to flirt with. Truly iconic. Oh crap, I gotta remember. Okay, let me look up what that character looks like. I forget names so easily. Clavier. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, Clavier! Just coming up and being like, ah, hair forehead. What are you doing, hair forehead? And it's like, dude, dude, we got your brother in trouble for murder. Truth. Truly iconic moment. Yeah, I don't really watch horror movies though. I'll probably start the game here in a minute. I never really watch horror movies either. I like when I say that I don't handle horror very well, I mean it. I just don't handle it very well. But I try my best. um what's a good one that I could watch for Halloween? Maybe the Darkrai movie? Like the Pokemon Darkrai movie? I think that'd be a good one. What's the one that I seen that was good? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. We're just gonna get into the gamey stuff. The gamey game stuff. Where is my brain right now? It's 9:30. Where's your brain at? Where is it? There it is. Game time. It's here again. All right, we'll continue. I'm also using an emulator, by the way. I want to note that. Clavier and Baroque Van Sykes are my favorite prosecutors, honestly. My favorite is Gato. I love Gato. He is awesome. Him in the sliding coffee cup just it's like a fine coffee, like a fine smell of fresh brewed coffee in the morning. I like my cases how I like my coffee. Bitter. July 10th, 1:40 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh man. I love Gato. I also love I can't remember his name. Darn, I haven't seen him in so long. I'm so sad. Oh, where? Let me see. Ace Attorney. I think it started with a C. No. What's his name? Cowboy. Yeah, Jake. Jake Marshall. I love Jake Marshall. He drinks his 11th coffee. He's like, I'm gonna need another one. Like, they just like, we have to go into overtime. I'm gonna need another cup of coffee. I love him and Jake Marshall. I sure do love Jake Marshall. Specifically because I can do the cowboy voice. And I love a cowboy, baby. Anyway. Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act. And right in the middle of Lemuar's performance? Oh god, I gotta remember what was going on. Why she was in that air vent? Oh yeah. And that switch and the flaming guitar. This is probably really confusing for those people who have not been watching. Pretty much if I remember right, we found out that there was like a little pathway through the vents that they had Lemuar take to get from one spot of the part of the stage to the other. And that's how she found out like all this stuff. Which they thought was really interesting. And then they had to take a recess because it was just a lot of info. I can name pretty much all the main prosecutors off the top of my head, and also all 3 of the Pains. Oh crap. Oh god, Pain. Yeah. There's just Pain Sr., Pain Jr., Pain the 3rd, Pain the 4th. They just keep going. There's one named like something Jerusalem Pain. Like that one of those hyphens in there. I was building a house and accidentally summoned Vladimir Glue. How'd you do that? When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. I knew you had what it took. Oh! I haven't seen him in a minute. Ah, Daddy! Mr. Wright! You believed in me? Not really. Huh? I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance than say, hiya. I don't even bother hoping. Where have you been lately, Daddy? God. I can't say that with a straight face. I'm so sorry. Thomas Paine. The tank engine. You haven't been coming to the office at all. I noticed that too. Just because I'm in the mood, I'm going to type all the prosecutor names. It's just gonna be a list between LPS and Deacon. This case. Oh, this case is so funny because Clavier is being a little diva because of his concert going on. And Paul is just like, Prosecutor Gavin, there's a murder going on. I know he's sitting there like, we were off tune. It's like, sir, someone got shot to death. We can put that on hold. Sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a secret mission. Secret? You mean like you're undercover? Mr. Letus, only shorter and not as well dressed. Oh no, what if you're shot too, Daddy? What would I do? Oh, gosh darn it. Would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again. Huh? You're leaving? Oh, one thing before I go. See my... What? Good luck. Right. Excuse me. Is that all you came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. You'll get Maki to buy off the hook, no doubt. Sorry, I'm trying not to... I got like, sparkling Celsius here, and it's making me a little, like, belchy. I don't know what that is. Yeah, but you're after that detective, aren't you? I didn't want to say gassy. It's like, that's gross. A little burpy, just bit. Varian Crescend. It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. The current court system? What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption. Namely, that our Diva Divine is telling the truth. That's true. We don't really know what's going on with her. But what about all that proof? Jeez. What is going on right now? My brain is not working right or something, because I'm already like... The brooch. The brooch and the switch. I take a week off and I've lost myself. A piece of jewelry and a lyrical blunder. Miles Edgeworth? Heck yeah. Manfred von Karma? You. Francisca van Karma? Hmm? Gatto? Hmm? Clavier Gavin? Hmm? Simon Blankwell? I don't know that one. Screw the SOJ prosecutor. Screw the other one too. Brock Van Side. Redacted. I know about a third of these names. Winston Payne. Gaspin Payne. Takafumi Auchi. I know at least two of those Paynes. And they're both a pain. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case. But if the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like butter in a frying pan, leaving behind the faintly singed scent of failure. But what if it's a nice buttery smell? So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Oh, that reminds me. That's about all of them. Yeah, they like to reuse them, which isn't a bad thing. I'm all for that. I actually am sad that oops, crap, so sorry. That we had to lose Prosecutor Gatto. Because I love Gatto. I was so sad when that happened. I was like, no! When they turned it on to him, I'm like, no! Please tell me you didn't do that! And he's just in there like, yep. It was me. He's swishing his coffee around. I was like, so that's heartbreaking. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Detective Sky. Emma? Let's see. This bag of snacks here was meant for me. I'm not gonna say what those snacks look like. Ah, here it is. What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material. They were found at the scene. Analysis of the fragments revealed traces of gunpowder. Gunpowder? Probably a firecracker or something similar like the ones kids are into these days. Ah. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually. Under the sofa? Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device thingy. Edgeworth and Francisca are the only prosecutors who appear in other games where they aren't the main prosecutor, aside from 3 whom I cannot tell right now. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I think the next ones I gotta play is one with where we play as Miles Edgeworth, and then I think there's like another one that I gotta play. I got a list of them that I gotta play through, because I said the newest one that they came out with, which I cannot remember the name of. What was it? Let me see. I think it's like, yeah, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I've heard people say that it's not good, but I'm actually kind of excited to play it. Dang. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play through that because it looks good. I'm so excited. I want to play it so bad. That's what made me start thinking about playing Ace Attorney. Was that game. Right, this. TGAA is actually really good because they do something new with the IP. Oh, really? I thought somebody said it wasn't good, but maybe it's like a mixed thing. But I would love that, honestly. It looks new, it looks different. And I like that, you know, games nowadays are going for like that, you know, ancestral thing. Like with Legends of Arceus, or Arceus. I know that's a good one too. There's a few doing that. So I'm really, really glad that that's becoming a thing. It adds a little more to the story. Anyway. Well, finally some evidence that makes sense. Burnt fragments added to the court record. Okay. That's all for me, I suppose. See you after the verdict. Maybe. Right. Every man has an igniter inside him. Excuse me? Find Darian Crescent's igniter. Set it off. Huh. And he walked out the door, just like a magician, normally. What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that mean? I guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes. I'm gonna move this over here, by the way. I just realized I'm like looking over to my other screen. One second. There we go. Okay. I guess. We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy. We got this, Trucy. We got this, girl. July 10th, 1:55 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. I just realized I'm not wearing... Wait, hold up. I just realized I'm not wearing proper attire. One second. I just realized I gotta hop off the couch. Hold on. Wait. Hold, please. Hold. I just realized I totally forgot. Don't worry, here, hold on. Wait. Hold, please. Hold. I almost clicked the wrong thing. Hold. Bam. Totally forgot to wear my cop wear. Ah, my hat and everything. Totally forgot about it. I always forget something. Like today, I forgot to make sure I was on the standby scene, but you know, whatever. Took you a second to realize you weren't wearing the attire for court. Just wait a minute. I totally forgot to wear my cupwear. What the heck, Seaweed? Seaweed, come on. You're supposed to be better than this. It's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna happen every time. I'm gonna forget something. I always do it, I swear. I feel like I need somebody there just to tell me, hey, Seaweed, you gotta remember to wear your cop hat. And it's like, oh, my totally real cop hat. I gotta put that on. Court is now. This is the judge. Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where is Detective Crescend? In the witness lounge, ready to be called at any time. Very well. Might I add, I don't believe any of this. Darian was the first detective I've ever worked with. That don't mean nothing, man. Gatto was a prosecutor, a true and blue prosecutor, and he turned out to be a criminal. I don't want to hear none of it. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3. To be fair, I didn't remember you had the attire, so I'm just going crazy. To be fair, the last time I played Ace Attorney, I didn't have it on because I forgot the last time, so I try to remember to do that. It's like the only thing that I have to switch through for these games. But, I gotta remember it next time around. So I'll have it preset and then you guys will be like, we're doing cop business. So don't feel bad. It's okay. It's really on me. But his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. That's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Yeah, he can be good with the guitar, but that don't mean he's good at getting out of situations like this. Correct? Oh, I know, Air Forehead. Very well. Call the final witness to the stand. Detective Darian Crescend. Name and occupation, please. I forgot what voice I gave him. Darian Crescend, Detective, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. You know who I miss? Gumshoe. I miss Gumshoe. He's the best. He's the best detective there is. He'd come in and like, hey, you need me to look this up for you. I love that guy. That's the International Affairs Division, for those of you who don't know. Defense Attorney series on the case. Cute classic buddy cop theme. Now the question is, am I a good cop or a bad cop? You will never know. I'm both. And I'm a guitarist for the Cavaliers. Maybe you've heard of us? Who are you? I'm sorry, the Gabble Gears? I don't know what that is. Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? It's the Cavaliers, sir. The Cavaliers. Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen. What? Is how you let this happen, partner. Clavier, are you a part of this? You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. Darian. The more you talk, man, the more suspicious you get. The situation's changed, Darian. And don't call me partner. So much for old friends. He's like, you wanna speak up? Good cop, bad cop, biscuit. I am a cop. Biscuit as a curse word is the best. Biscuit, I am a cop. Baby, I could be any kind of cop. But it has to be a professional one, because I'm a professional. Let me hear, I have enough of Darian's crap already. Yeah, I think he's thinking like, oh god, Darian, did you not? Did you not? You crazy guy. I thought we agreed we weren't doing that. See what you're doing, Darion. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial. The judge is over there playing with action figures. Your days are numbered. What? Oh, yes, it's time we did. Let's hear our testimony. You may begin with your response to the landlord's testimony. He just goes back to like, Hadouken. I love the judge. He either wants to eat or he's watching anime. Oh god. If in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime in Virginia. Wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Justice. Ha! Was that supposed to be a burn? He says everything like, do you smell something burning? It must be you. Ah! Huh? What? Conventional methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing. Oh boy. This should be interesting. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back her up. I'll be honest, this game inspired me to be a prosecutor, but I realized that I need to go to law school to even do that. So I just decided I'll just stick to game design. Hey, you could design a game about doing law stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Like a little court thing. Kind of like this. Just a little bit. I actually have a game that I want to make, but I don't have the skills for. It's supposed to be like a dating game, but for like, you're dating like... You're dating, like, people who knew the person that was murdered, or as like a witness, or a, what do you call that? Suspect. Suspect of the case. It has some cool stuff to it, but I don't want to give that out because I'm afraid people will steal it. And I'm like, I don't like these ideas, but I don't want to put them out there. Somebody might, go, yep, this is mine. In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots? As if. Didn't Detective Gemma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? Shooting took place when I was on stage, man. I think I changed his voice. That's okay. I think my voice is more gravelly today anyway. So you claim Lamroir's testimony was a lie? Hey, don't get me wrong, I dig what she's doing, trying to protect that kid. And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just 'cause she's blind. You... I got my wall right here next to me, so I can just go, you monster! I kind of feel awkward doing it. This is like an exterior that goes out to the outside. You have gone too far, Tyrion. I'm goopy today. I'm so sorry. Look, all I'm saying is you've got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? Because sometimes the detective's a liar. Detective Sky? I see. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. You didn't waste any time finding our weak spot. Can't do this with Lamroir's testimony alone. I have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place. A cat has been rebanished to my room. It was unbanished? Oh, crap. Ah! Sorry, the chair just smacked into the desk. My chair is, like, wide. Like, very wide. It's one of those crisscross chairs, like cross-leg chairs. And, I forget that it's so wide. That's how it ends up being a cross-legged chair. It's because it's so wide. There. Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? Shooting took place when I was on stage, man. He broke out because I thought it'd take him a minute to unlock the door. We'll leave it partially open so he at least has a chance to let himself out. So he came out and he started screaming again. He's going back to baby jail. Little stinker. Let's see. I guess we have to... So I've got a little walkthrough thing here too to help me out a little bit. Because otherwise I'd be stumbling. But what about... Here's a... Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. What things? The first was this small device. That's the remote-triggered igniter. Correct. And one more thing. What are those? What are those? The remains of something burnt. Not another guitar, I hope. Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker. I might turn on the fan in here. It is like warm. It's surprisingly warm. I have no air on, no nothing, but yet somehow it's like warm in this house. And I think it's because like it was kind of warm today. Hold on. Let me turn on the fan. Even though it's gonna make a lot of noise. It's too hot in here for it not to be on. 1 second. Ah, there we go. You might hear some like sound from the fan. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, how did Kevin know about this? What, you think Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin? I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. Just in case. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been 2 firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control. Oh. If I get a better PC, I'm also buying a can of compressed air so I can dust it every month. Heck yeah. I've seen, they sell these little, like, what do you call it? They're supposed to be, like, little... I don't know. They're good for, like, dusting, though. Like, dusting your computer. But they're, like, they're rechargeable. And all you have to do is just turn it on and it'll just blow air, into, like, wherever you want it. So, like, if you're cleaning your keyboard or something, you just go, and then it's done. I'm kind of thinking about getting one of those. Just so I save money on getting compressed air cans, because I have to get more now. Because this computer is, like, fun to clean out. But yeah, that's my advice. Just get one of those things if you're able to. If not, air cans. Why not? That's all I gotta say. You got an active imagination, don't you? I do need to clear out my computer, though. Clean up my computer. It's probably really dusty in there. But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems to be too convenient to me. Chances are my current PC is dusty as heck, but I can't dust it because if I crack it open, it'll spill its guts. Oof, that is rough. Oof. Is it not wired very well? I know it's not fun, like, keeping the wires organized, but man, that sounds like a lot. I know when I had to take my computer apart, when it decided, I don't want to commit to whatever you're doing anymore, and just gave out. I had to literally pull almost everything out of that computer or out of this tower just to see if everything's cleaned, everything's good, so I can figure out what happened. And it was like two things. You literally see the dust that blasts out on my wall. Oh, I didn't even think of the wall. I may have to check the back. I think it should be okay. The only thing I would say is when you blow dust out of your computer or out of your tower, when you blow it out of the fan, like the fan piece, make sure to hold on to the fan blade so you're not blowing that fan blade too, because apparently that actually harms the computer. Um, just so you know, that's something I found out. A little bit of advice. Not like found out the hard way thing, but found out through like a video or something. It was manufactured by my former school, so they designed it in a way so that I can't tamper with it without breaking it. Man, that sucks. Ah. I say at this point, if you're able to, just like, I don't know what kind of computer you want to go for. I would say, mine was like one of those gaming PCs that's like customized. I didn't have to build it or anything. I just had to like, you know, you know, take it out of the box, get all the wrappings and stuff off of it, and put it on my desk, and then it's done. But I know some people will buy the parts, and then once they have everything, they'll just put it together, and there's their computer. But that's up to you. It depends on what you want to do. I just know that either way, it's expensive. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It really is. It's worth it. I've had this computer since 2021, I think. It's either 2021 or 2020. One of those years. I've had it for a good few years now. I might buy the 1K PC that's on Starforge when I get the money for it. Heck yeah. I got mine from, I think it's I Buy Power. Let me make sure. Yeah, I Buy Power. Mine's from I Buy Power. I think next time, though, I might actually get it from, like, if I ever need to buy another computer, or if I ever have the money to, because I would like to, I might get mine from, like Alien, like the actual like name brand stuff, or I saw another computer brand that I want to try because they have some really nice ones. I don't know. I think next time around I'll do more research too, because I feel like I Buy Power just, I don't know. I don't know. They're a bit iffy. It seemed like their stuff was set up a little outdated, but that's just me. Anyway, I'm going back into this. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient to me. How so? So you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses came walking by? Ha! I don't think he expected witnesses, though. I don't think he did. That's right. Darian was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How will he know someone wasn't backstage right then? If a firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one there to hear it. You get my drift? Why go through the trouble, man? That. How do I explain this? You may not look it, but Darian is a gifted detective. Show any weakness and he's sure to find it. He may not look it, partner. Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. And I saw something odd there just before the third set. Something odd? A headset. The kind all the band and staff members were wearing. I accidentally sat on my headset. Thanks God this is my mom's work headset. Oh. Well, don't break it. It's very important. You gotta keep that stuff good. It's not easy to get those stuff. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think the next time I would need to like take something out of this computer, it's that graphics card. I want to get a new one so bad. Not saying that it's like extremely outdated, but I know that my computer is due for some updating. That's the good thing about a little, customized tower is that I can just put whatever I want in it. It's also old enough that it's not under warranty anymore, so I can just do whatever the freak I want with it at this point. Work headsets are not as fragile as gaming headsets, so thankfully I did not break it. Yeah, they're built pretty sturdy. They are built pretty sturdy. That is true. That is true. A headset, the kind all the band and staff members were wearing. Funny enough, when we talk about headsets. That's right. We picked this up in front of the door to that dressing room. Yeah, I know. I kept staring at it. I was like, please pick it up. It's right there. What if that headset wasn't dropped, but placed? And what if it was turned on? Oh. Is Clavier trying to help us? You could hear what was going on in that hallway, even if you were out on stage. Reaction to the headset comment exactly. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in a court of law. Actually, aren't you aren't you the prosecutor? Aren't you supposed to be, like, defending this? Saying, like, no, that couldn't be. It was this guy. One of those. No? Okay. Which is why I now turn to you, Air Forehead. I have a question for you. Huh? For me? The igniter and the burnt fragments that were found at the scene of the crime, it's certainly a possibility that they were a part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshot. Excuse me. Throw the headset from the hallway into the mix and you could fabricate an alibi. But we're still no closer to proving anything. I'm trying to take my wall, but I'm afraid. Technically, court is about finding the truth, but whatever. Oh, well. Oops, I could be wrong. You raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were faked. Now you need to prove the other half of the case. I don't know much about law, so if that's true, then I'll take you on that. I don't know the right words, but I'll trust you on that. The other half? Look, I'll just tell him. Huh? He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while our little piano player was on stage. That right, Gavin? Indeed, if you can't prove that. Bam! I can't. I'm afraid to hit my wall. Then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless. Well, Mr. Justice, can you prove a crime took place during the second set? Yeah, I think. You'd better know, Apollo. Otherwise, we're through. It can't be. Sorry, it can be proven. You make it sound like someone else is going along. Someone else is going to come along and do it for you. Let's continue with the cross-examination then, shall we? Witness your testimony, if you would. This isn't going to be easy. I need some decisive proof fast. You ready, kid? Because I am. The shooting took place during the second set. If you're so sure, let's see your proof. Present. The mixing board. This always bothered me. I just remembered something, a conversation I had with my sister yesterday. I don't know if I want to share it here though, because it's like, I don't know. It's not heavy in terms of my own self. Like, it's not a personal thing, but it's like something that's has to do with what's currently going on in the world. Anyway, I won't get into that. Maybe I'll talk about it in like a voice chat thing, like on the Discord. I like how Clavier and Barack are the only prosecutors who don't hit the desk with their hands. You'll see what I mean if you ever play The Great Attorney. Yeah, that probably, you know, got embedded in the DNA down the road. Like, it's not one of those, like, one what is it? Heck of it. My brain is not working anymore. What is happening to me? Uh, shoot. Come on, brain. Process. Sounds like I'll have to at some point. Have a little debate thing. Maybe I should set up a debate voice channel on the Discord server and debate. Just call it the debate podiums. Just have a debate. What people think of that. Um, anyway. Dang it. I am excited for that though. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'm pretty excited for that. I can throw this away. Yeah, but I am pretty excited. I cannot wait. It seems there was clear proof left behind. Right here in Lamora's song. Her song? What exactly is this, device thingy? He just presses a button, deletes everything. A new variety of gramophone, perhaps? Judge, you cannot be that old. Come on, we just used this, and don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part. Part? You move the sliders to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately, Lamore's voice included. Oh, but what does this prove? According to Lamore's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song. Ah, you intend to examine the recording at that moment, yeah? We might have even heard those gunshots. Exactly. Ha, ridiculous. Look, he's sweating. Oh, he's sweating. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage? Have you forgotten, Darien? We were all wearing these headsets. Oh. We were all deeply involved in our performance. Lamoire's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Then let's get to analyzing that recording. Right now. Lamoire stopped singing when she heard the shots fired. Find that spot and I'll find the gunshots. It's right here. So is it in here or is it somewhere else? Your Honor, listen closely to this part. This is the track with Lamoire's vocals. Way the tears my heart held on to so tight. I don't think I could sing it like her. I did hear something. Why, it sounded like a gunshot. What? This has to be some kind of mistake. I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Lamoire's testimony was true. Grah. He looks like a shark. Am I wrong for thinking that? He sounds like a shark.
Order! So she was telling the truth about what she heard?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latus. I'll be honest, I love games where you have to voice the character on your own. I love to do voices. I do. I love doing voices. They're so fun. So playing games like these is always a delight.
Oh, what did he say?
It's over. Press the switch. Now. I'm not the only guy who thinks Darian's a shark. He looks like a shark. Maybe it's the torpedo hair. I don't know, but he looks like a shark. Just after that, there was a gunshot. Then the guitar caught fire. Detective Crescent, you weren't on stage during the second set. My sister keeps sending me TikToks. As a VA, I love doing voices as well. See, I'd love to get into voice acting, or do fun voice acting on the side kind of thing. But I've yet to find anything that really is piquing my interest. Could have done it.
But why did we only hear one gunshot on the recording? Weren't 2 bullets fired from this weapon?
Lamar was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. But then as she passed through... Oh, okay. The gun fired again and Mr. Latus's life was taken. Well, Detective Crescent? He really does look like a shark. I think it's... You know what? It's the jacket, too. It's the weird jacket. I think that's what's causing it. It makes him look like a shark. Once again, I'm reminded of something. Our performance that day. Excuse me.
Your performance?
Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, or Air Forehead. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Chum. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar has been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? This part is off. What's that? It's a guitar. It was you, Darian. I thought it was strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that. Yeah, well,
You what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at?
I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Latus's caliber, 45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur. Wait. You mean his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting that revolver? Revolver. Huh. You're forgetting something.
Yes, Detective Crescent?
Croissant? He just says his last name wrong every time. I'm a trained police officer, you know? I've had firearms training, plenty of it. I'm no amateur. Sure don't look like a police officer. Darn it, Gumshoe looked like an officer. He looked like a true blue detective. He had the whole look, the whole setup. And then there's this bozo. Giving this guy a hard time. The standard sidearm issued to police officers is a 38 caliber weapon. A much tamer beast, and also the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Latus. Which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. Sorry, I'm pulling my headphone out for a minute. My hair is fighting me because of the ceiling fan. A 45 cal is almost as powerful as an AMR, so that stuff will hurt if you one-hand it. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I know nothing about guns. I have no idea, but it must be a strong weapon. It must be a strong weapon. If it caused him harm.
So, the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean?
The thought had occurred to me, yes.
Well, does the witness have anything to say to this?
Stretching my pinkies.
Detective Crescent!
What I want to ask is what Mr. Slee is rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey, you, attorney. Me? Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive again? You got a little noise on a tape, could be anything. And you have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a 45 caliber kickback. 50 cal is for anti-material rifle for notes, so a 45 cal will have one heck of a kickback. So is the 50 like a lighter version? Is that what you mean? Like it's not as aggressive? I could be wrong. I don't know much on guns. I know nothing about guns. Fun fact, the first official VA position I had and current isn't even meant to be filled by me. I'm an American who voices a posh British man. See, I had there was a voice that I was gonna be in something that had to do with voice acting. And I was ready for it. I got the part, but they never went through with it. So I forever will never get to do that voice for a role. Or at least, you know, I could just hash it and reuse it somewhere else. But I don't think there's anywhere I would use that. 50 cal is more aggressive? Oh. See, I know nothing about guns. I have no idea. That's good to know, too. I'm guessing the higher the caliber is, the stronger it is. Which makes sense. I had a feeling that might have been what it is, but, you know, I have no idea. I just know there's a revolver, there's a shotgun, there's a rifle. I know nothing about guns. I don't know a darn thing. I know laser guns. Does that count? I'm so goofy. I can't. I'll wait for this case, Gavin. I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot that manager. And that's the obvious truth.
The witness has a point. The defense's arguments, while persuasive, are not decisive.
Yeah, the highest is .50, which is meant for an anti-tank rifle, the AMR. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Welcome in, error repeater. Sorry. I gotta be more enunciated. See, I have no idea. Lord. Oh. Why? Oops. Okay. You get to be put in timeout for spamming. Goodbye. Time out for you, my friend. You are welcome. And if they come back to continue that, I will just go ahead and ban them, because that's not okay. I will not allow spamming in the chat. It's very annoying. That's like if you were on a phone call with your grandmother and somebody came on the other line and just went and did that the whole time you're talking. It's just very annoying. Don't spam chats, please. Anyway.
The defense's arguments, while persuasive, I believe we should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescent. Tell us your reason why you couldn't have done it.
My brain's not working. There we go. I'll put it right there. Come on, why would I even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. This was the diva's first trip to this country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him?
A simple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Letus had not been to our country?
Hold on, I'm gonna switch this to live chat so I can see everything. See, when I don't switch it to live chat, I will not see anything. So it'll just be the ones that aren't like where YouTube's not like, huh, this one seems kind of suspicious. Let me just rip and then gets rid of it. I think that Error Repeated guy is the same dude who got banned from the Undertale Yellow stream for sending too many spoilers. Ooh, is it? Ooh, if it is, I hope you don't come back to cause chaos. That's all I can say. Like, this is his final chance. And then anything after that, banned. That'll be it. I do not tolerate that kind of attitude. I don't know, it seems like lately I've been getting quite a lot of salty people. I just don't understand. I'm just playing games. Ow, hair. I'm just playing games, guys. Come on. We're here to have fun, not cause drama. It's kind of why I feel like if I went to I just cannot speak today. The least guy was a repeater. This guy's an edgier repeater. Or the last guy. Ah. Got you. Got you. And I will keep an eye on him. I put him on a 10-minute timeout, so we're gonna see what happens if he decides to come back around and cause problems. I just remembered I had not set timestamps for that tarot card stream the last time. I need to remember to do that. I have not worked on anything regarding the channel last week, so I was going to, because I have a Halloween stream that I want to do this month, but I'd gone. I have no clue. Okay.
Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Letus had not been to our country before?
According to our records, yes, not even once.
I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
Welcome in, Vaughn! Rah! So confused. Vaughn's the usual. Or at least he comes in from time to time. He's okay. Great, now I need to find a motive. I want to kill that manager. See, yeah, he's a regular. It's okay. I know, we just put someone in timeout. That's why we're confused here, Vaughn. But I know we just put someone in timeout and then Vaughn just comes in screaming. But yeah, all's good. Vaughn's the usual here. Backgammon, I didn't want to check it. Your Honor, take a look at this.
What's that? Looks like candy.
He just eats it. Ooh, wine timeout, because he was spamming. And Deacon made a good point. I think he might have been a previous offender, so we're gonna see what happens in less than 10 minutes. It's nothing. Don't lick it, please. He just he eats it.
This candy tastes stale.
Judge, no. Edgy repeater man was spamming ellipses. Yeah, he was. I think you can still see it in the thing, can't you? No? Oh, well, boo. But yeah, he was spamming ellipses, which is not cool. Detective Crescent, ever seen this?
Looks like a piece of candy.
What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings.
A cocoon! Never seen one that color.
It is a variety only found in the Republic of Virginia. I drowned it out with my yaps. I want to lick it. I mean, I want to lick it too, but we probably shouldn't. We don't know where that's been. Nowhere else.
Alright, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? And why can't I eat it? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive of killing Mr. Lectus. Does it?
It does. Wait, I mean, I think it does. You don't sound so confident, man.
Cocoon? Is it one of those silky cocoons? Kind that you can make, well, the silk out of?
Not this one. This cocoon makes a powerful curative.
Curative? For what?
Apparently, it's the most efficacious. What? At treating a disease, though thought uncurable. Jiminy Christmas. I cannot talk today. I just cannot. It is the only medicine of its kind. However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Virginia.
Whatever for? If it's such a miracle cure, why not share with the world? Ah!
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering. We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the Yet if you change the process only slightly... Officicus? I have no clue. Is that how you pronounce it? Officicus? Okay, we'll see in a minute. Yet if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a larger quantity of something else entirely. A deadly poison, in fact. What? So you can make a cure and a poison out of this very thing? How does that work? What? How does this make sense? Whatever. It's Ace Attorney. Listen, alright? They had a parrot on the stand as a witness once. I'm not about to question it.
What?
There was an incident several years ago where some of these got onto the black market. It caused quite a commotion in the global community, though the media was kept largely unaware.
Intriguing.
All this has led to a strict ban on cocoons export. One rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others.
Interpol?
Right. The victim, Romain Letus, was an Interpol agent. Detective Grisend, you insist on referring to him as a manager. But that is misleading. Welcome back, Deacon! Romain Letus wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent. So I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? That's what you're trying to say? I'm saying that could well be a motive for murder. Vaughn, if you're still here, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I haven't heard from you in a minute. How are things? Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market. Makes myself a pretty... My goodness. Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market. Make myself a pretty penny? Ridiculous. I mean, totally unthinkable. Unthinkable, you say? Why?
Perhaps it is time for another testimony about this smuggling of cocoons business.
Why does the judge say it like that? International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Uh-oh. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. What? Yeah, cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. Man, I'm in international affairs. I know the deal.
Indeed. Interpol wanted these.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Interpol wanted. Interpol wanted these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Letus undercover.
Now, why you gotta be like that? You know, you could have just been chill. You could have just been quiet, just chilling with us, been all cool. Well, not quiet, but just been chill, been cool. Not throw out, I didn't even read all of it. Um, not throw out flipping. Hold on a second, y'all. Refresh. There we go. Not throw out flipping spoilers and other things. Like, there's nothing cool about that. Don't be that person. If you come back again, I'm gonna write you down. I'm gonna make a wall of people that have. That's it. We're making a ban wall. That's it. I'm making a wall of users that I have hidden, so I remember who I've hidden. Because it seems like I'm just ending up on some kind of list. I don't even know where to write this. Let me see. Maybe I can write it back here in my little book. I have a planner, by the way, for streaming related stuff. I was about to say my work name, and that's not it. Let me see. I gotta have a thing in here somewhere. Here we go. This will work. The wall of band. Band. I hate when people do this. Can't even remember what his last name was. Was it Dark Repeater? I'm gonna have to go through my list of hidden channels so I can, because I think I can do that. And we will have to work on that off stream. But yeah, not cool. Don't be doing that stuff. That's not okay. I hate when people do that. You kids think of the craziest things. But no way am I gonna risk life and limb just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money.
Not the most noble of statements, but duly noted.
According to reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list. Mail the ban list to the North Pole so they get coal on Christmas. Yes! Make Santa see the ban list. Some people are just not fun to be around. That's true. That is true. Some people they just want to ruin the fun. Be the stick in the mud. And that's just not okay. Don't be that guy. We're here to have fun, not cause drama. Like, I'm not here for that. That's so funny, though. Mail the ban list to the North Pole. Send the ban list to the North Pole so that they may send coal to them, the naughty children. I love that. According to these reports, okay, we already said that. Selling them to an underground organization would be risky.
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
The only motive I got. He was up to something, and I'm gonna find out what. I forgot that the one kid could speak English, but it's not very good. Like, it's very, very broken English. I forgot about that. Which makes sense, because, bothered about them. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. Yeah, cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. I have to, like, reread through this because of what was going on. Man, I'm in international affairs. I know the deal. Let me look at... That's important. Bond's back! Yay! Bond's back! Bye! Oh man, where's my thing typing? Crap! Yay! We got Vaughn back in the Discord server. Very excited. Okay. I'm so glad I turned the live chat on because I looked over at the other little chat thing that I have from the actual website, and it took out the North Pole thing. It's the funniest bit. I love it. Yeah. Woo! I love the excitement in the server right now because Vaughn's back in the server. He disappeared on us for a minute, but I'm so happy to see him back. Boo, but understandable. I would. How clueless are you? Everyone on the market's dangerous. Second they found out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye. Why sell to a black market buyer? How about someone like this?
That article! That's about the Chief Justices.
A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. And not a cure for just any disease. A cure for incuritis.
Incuritis! I've heard of that somewhere.
You went to visit a victim of the disease this morning.
Ah! Why, that's the disease the Chief Justice...
Judge, keep up with us.
You aren't saying...
Our witness is a detective. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. Trying to be...
You are saying... The Chief Justice would never deal in contraband.
Not even to save his own son's life?
But even if the deal went through, why, it'd be an international scandal.
That's Detective Persen's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice. Oh. He was gonna throw him under the bus.
Detective Persen, is this true?
First I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler. How many crimes are you trying to pin on me anyway?
Distasteful as it is to think about, if Chief Justice were the buyer, why a seller couldn't hope for a better deal. A very cowardly seller.
Don't let sleeves over there trick you. So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof? Well... Oh yeah, and you're forgetting one important thing. Do tell. I can't read the title Chief Justice normally anymore. Right, it's hard to read. Chief Justice. Chief Justice. And so it's like... Just going crazy over here. I love the excitement in the Discord server. It makes me happy. Interpol is the one... Oh my god! Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. We're getting in customs. Barely sleeps. They're so worried about cocoons getting out.
So we were informed. Let's continue with the cross-examination.
Getting customs is very thorough. Everything and everyone gets checked. But isn't there a Burgundian newspaper? Could it be this? That's probably not it. Your Honor, what do you think about this witness statement? Not sure I follow you. Clearly contradicts the I thought. Crap. I mean, something changed the way I look at the title. Oh. What would that be? Now I'm curious to know. Everyone gets checked. Yeah, that's what I realized. I'm like, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hint as the one I said earlier about the Chief Justice title. You get no hint. Play TGA. I gotta play through the rest of it first. Then I'll do that. Wait, that was a hint. Mind explodes comically. Wait, I got you. Hold on. I got you. Love it. Actually, there is one way.
What?
One way to get something out of the country, no checks.
What is it?
You become a prosecutor.
Prosecutor?
Ah! Clavier's like, no! No! I don't believe it. Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin. What was it that you told me yesterday at your office? It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamoire. Why did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. So this guitar is from Virginia? That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamoire's studio. Use a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. Oh, yeah. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched. Oh, no. Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched? Quite. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Virginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that guitar was... With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia.
What?
Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Oh my god.
Work?
Good memory, Air Forehead. Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yes, this, in fact...
An igniter!
Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if the igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar? You mean... He means this, of course. There was a way to get the cocoon out of the country. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. Tyrion's like, oh crap. And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band? Oh! Love that look on their face and like, oh my god!
Order! 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 So the igniter.
Was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems. It was a safety precaution.
A precaution?
Ah, Air Forehead. At last it all comes together. Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of Lamoire's ballad, if you please. His hair needs to be comically censored. No! First, my keys were stolen. A harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case. Key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar.
I see.
But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler.
What's that?
Mr. Latus.
Ah,
Mr. Latus, an undercover agent, was on to something. He would have known about the guitar. You know what would be a really funny censor? Is if we used the meatloaf. It's like, cover it up. The children are watching. Put some piece of meatloaf on it. He would have known about the guitar. He'd only have to check the shipping records. So, Mr. Latus tried to examine the guitar himself. If the cocoon were confiscated, then the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was to get rid of the whole lot. Meatloaf hair. Trevor, press the switch now! The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. And then Mr. Latus died, with Lamoire there to witness it. There's your case. So that kid had nothing to do with it either. Welcome in, Johnny Reynolds. And brilliant, man.
Detective Crescend?
Gotta know, you make all that up on the fly? For a makeup story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian. I see what happened last a few more seconds. What? Huh? I don't know what that means, but okay. The Republic of Virginia? Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there. Oh, wait, we need that. Hold on. Wait. And we can even use this sensor because... Oh, I got you. I mean, he put out some kind of spoiler, but I didn't read it, thank goodness. I just went ahead and blocked him and called it a day. So we're good. Gotta block this. There we go. He didn't really spoil crap. Oh, okay. At least he didn't really spoil anything that we didn't know of. Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. Let's see you make up a story for that, kid. Okay, I'll stop with the censor. Okay, then. Yeah, we're good. Everything's good. How'd I hide a cocoon in the first place, huh? I don't know. It's not so hard to imagine. You had help, a Virginian accomplice. That's all. Oh? That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice Lamoire heard proves it. It's over. Press the switch now. You made this transmission from backstage, while your co-conspirator was on stage. Oh. like this? Why you gotta be like this? You didn't have to do this. I knew it was coming, too. Well, add it to the wall of blocked. It's now on the blocked wall. They really want to just cause problems, huh? No problem. I'm already done with them. I add that one to the next one. Funny thing is, he just put his name out there, so good job. Thanks, Johnny. Really nice of you.
But who was it?
This is it. Coupe de grace. Grace? Grass? The coupe de grace. And for once, I know what I'm doing. There's only one person who could have helped him. Was it the boy?
Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say, then. Be warned. With a great accusation comes great responsibility. Make up your answer on the fly, as it were, and you'll be harshly penalized.
Oh my god!
Are you ready, Mr. Justice? Who was the smuggler's accomplice?
It was another Borginian. This is the same issue as my friend Mitz during the Minecraft stream. This guy had like 7 alt accounts harassing us to turn on crack. Man, that's so annoying. Why do people gotta be like that? I don't want to call in my friend. Because, I don't want to call in Dragon to help me out because I know she's probably busy with something. But that's really frustrating. I really hate when people are like that. It is the boy, isn't it? Man, there's only one person who meets all the requirements of the accomplice. And that person is the defendant, Maki Tobai.
But, Mr. Justice, he's your client.
A defense attorney accusing his client? That's a new one. I assure you no one is more unhappy about this than I. But I am here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Letus. And I stand by my statement earlier that he is innocent of that particular crime.
Indeed, the defendant is Borginian. He does meet the basic requirements to be an accomplice. But what if it was, in fact, Lamoire?
It couldn't have been.
Well, you seem sure of yourself.
I mean, we did see she kind of looked shocked that he, would do something like that. The reason is electronic signals, Your Honor.
Electronic signals?
Recall that this remote only works to a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless.
Yes, that's true.
Now, think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, Lamoire was in the air vent. Right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent. Oh, and it's right there above the piano.
Well, look at this. It seems that Lamoire still could have done the deed.
I just realized I never cleared out the chat. Let me do that again. Sorry about that. There you go. I'm sure it is just a bunch of gibberish, but still, just to play it safe.
Seems that Lamoire still could have done the deed.
No, when the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar's serenade. Part of the stage was raised. Prosecutor Gavin and the Lamoire stand-in were in the air. They were on a tower, which happens to be 15 feet tall. In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from Lamoire's position in the air vent. Well, Detective Crescend, what do you have to say to that? Your Honor.
Yes, Detective.
Can we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? Just one more time.
Well, Don't see why not.
What? Don't tell me he has a way out of this. Oh boy. Pleasure. They did a good job doing the 3D modeling and stuff for this. Too bad, so sad, punk. Punk? First you were sleeves, then kid, now punk. You're losing rank fast, Apollo.
What exactly were we supposed to see in this video?
Problem isn't in what we see, correct, Arian? Right, it's what you hear. We are we are musicians. We are musicians after all. Jiminy Christmas. Care to explain for us non-musicians? Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. You're saying I ordered the wee pianist to set off that igniter? Is that right? Yes? Well, in order to do that, we'd have to press a switch. Am I right? Okay. Well, we'll take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Piano?
What seems to be the problem there? The piano sounded just fine.
Ayo. And that's the problem, man. Still don't get it? I'm guessing the thing's not showing this. Yeah. That's why. Don't worry, the chat's working. It's just because I'm covering it. Ah. Yeah. How's he supposed to hit that switch? How's he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? You've got Miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was the Diva. Yeah, except that switch was in the piano. More. But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out if they couldn't even press a switch. No. His face just. Anyhow, continuing from what I said about the Minecraft stream, I banned like 7 alt accounts for saying the same thing of turn on cracked. Man, I hope I don't have to deal with that with this kid. That'd be really annoying. But, I mean, what can you do, really? It's unfortunate, but it's gonna happen. All you can do is just be like, nope, and then just ban. That's all you can really do. But good on you for, banning all those alt accounts. You couldn't have pressed that switch.
Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire.
AFK, need to take care of my dog? Sounds good. Well, it's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Apollo, were you wrong? Can't be wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. Yeah, that switch was found in the piano, wasn't it? Found on the stage. How could it all just... Strange. What's strange? No, it's just Something's odd about the performance there. Odd?
Mr. Justice, if Maki Tabai didn't press that switch, then he could not be the accomplice you claim he is.
But everything points to it. Every fact says he's an accomplice. You got the facts wrong, man. Huh? Here are some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire, but the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your story is full of holes.
Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Was the defendant Maki Tabai the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought.
Apollo, if Maki's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined. You know that. It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch. Well, you'd better find a way to prove it. Ah. What do I do? What do I do? There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd. Something odd. Wait a second. What? You thought of something? Hold on, I'm gonna... Give me like 1 second, because I keep thinking about it, and I probably should. Let me do this so it's easier for me to fix that. Yeah, we'll put that to the side, just in case I need it. What was Gavin saying just now? Strange. What's strange? No, it's just... Something's odd about the performance there. It's not much to go on, but it's all I've got. What exactly did he hear that was odd?
Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind that everything rests on this.
Just cannot speak today.
Can you prove Maki Tabai pressed that switch? Let's hear your final answer. Can you prove that Maki Tabai pressed that switch?
I can prove it. I don't know if you call this proof, per se, but I can prove it was possible. And as prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. Air forehead, you're sure about this? Ha! Accepted. There's no evidence, man.
Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what do you base your claim the defendant pressed that switch?
This? The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor.
Music? What about music?
Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Oh. Oh, it lit on fire.
I hear a piano being played.
Wait, can I play that on my own? Can. Hmm. But doesn't it sound kind of simple?
Simple?
I think I know what he's suggesting. You would think Maki could have played that part with one hand?
One hand?
You only need one hand to press that switch.
Switch?
He could play the piano with the other. Ha! What, so you're some kind of piano savant? Actually no. Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand. Ah. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wait, I know. Hey, Trucy. Yeah, you got something? Mr. Wright, your father, he's a pianist. Could he... Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands. So sorry, so sad for you. No, not really.
Huh?
That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. I'm back and it seems my end has tried to destroy itself. Oh no. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Man, how are you gonna prove whether he played it with one hand or two? You can't. I admit it. It will be rather difficult to prove. Alright, fixed. Oh, good deal. Welcome back. But it's highly likely he was playing with one hand. How do you know that? The clue is that Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. No, no way.
Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame.
Fuck, he was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar got... The guitar caught fire. Jiminy Christmas. And one section of the song proves it. Which part is that? Hmm. Maybe part 5, maybe? I'm not very good with musical bits, but I'm gonna try. Heck of it. Could be this one?
That's the section? I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, Prosecutor Gavin?
It's a beautiful song, and the lyrics are outstanding.
I'll take that to mean there isn't a problem with the section at all.
Wait, so what was the odd thing that Gavin heard? Switch was pressed in half of the second verse, right? I know, I just need to find a place to compare to that. Your Honor, if you'll give me one more chance, I think I can find it.
Suppose we don't have a choice. Very well. You claim the defendant is playing with hands, which pressed.
Just the part that proves it. Just before the guitar caught fire. Section of the song proves it. Could it be like... There we go. I think it was this one. Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you realize by now just what it was that sounded odd to you. As I'm sure you realized it yourself, Air Forehead. I love that it's become such an endearing thing to say.
Realized what?
I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the "but a fleeting melody" phrase. Man, how many times do we have to listen to the same song? You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we?
Another section?
The guitar bursts into flame at the end of the second verse. I will say I love the mechanic of like playing around with this mixer just to like see like where things went downhill in the song for just a moment. Like not downhill, but where you can see like where this, issue might have started, like the whole ordeal. I love that. I don't know what it is, but I just find it really interesting. Mm, the guitar burst in flame at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Okay, again, internal screaming. You just can't get any luck, can ya? That's okay. We'll still be here. Pay attention to "Oh That Night" in your embrace.
Oh, play verse 2 again. They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different.
What? Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 was quite simple. But the same phrase in verse 1 was high and low notes. Has high and low notes. You'd have to use two hands to play that for sure.
Oh,
What's that to prove? I would think you'd know that by now. That's why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. Slam. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point. I had him played specifically so that the piano would stay in the background. Oh! That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different, I asked myself. Now ask yourselves why Maki changed how he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch. No!
Order! I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, quite. Though personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment. What, no comeback? I can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up.
Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter.
Good show, Sleeves. No, great show. Sorry. It's not over? I don't like it when he looks so happy. You tell him, You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed in you, Air Forehead. Uh-oh. Huh? Me? Yes, don't get me wrong, your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence. Yeah, but the facts, anyone can see it was him. Even I saw it was him, before we got some big evidence.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it.
Oh no.
But 1,000 facts might point towards the same conclusion, but without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system.
I don't believe it.
It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present.
Well, I think if he did, we already would have seen it a long ways back.
It's so unfortunate, but at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation.
What? Truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Apollo, remember what Daddy said. It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find Darian Crescen's igniter and set it off. I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter. I think he just meant a weak spot, no? Kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire emotion. Back again, accidentally smacked myself in the male region. Ouch. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Very unfortunate. Ow. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. I gotta find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal. So can I get back to work now or what? It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands. But I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney.
Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go.
Every man has an igniter. Huh? Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin? Ah, yes, good guitars are kept dry is why. That provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter. What? Your plan has an igniter to it, Detective. It was there from the very beginning. What? Fighting time, Justice. You blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good. Go for it, Apollo. Sorry. What, and this igniter supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better, I'm rather fond of poetry. And I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Oh, snap. Air forehead. You are accusing this man, Darian Crescent, of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Letus and the smuggling of a Burgundian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case.
This trial has already run on for far too long.
This has been a very long trial. That's for sure.
Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescent.
Okay, this is really my last chance. The key that will take apart Darian Crescent's plan is... Ooh. Should we call a witness? That's a good question. Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence. Huh? So what is? It is true that I couldn't show a decisive evidence. Perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else. You mean a witness? Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is this person who can prove Darian Crescent's guilt?
It'd be Maki Tabai. The one person who can prove Darian Crescent's guilt is the defendant, Maki Tabai.
Your client? Again?
Oh snap. Maki Tabai was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling murder. Without him, Darian Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case.
How so?
It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Letus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Burgundia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon could leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the burned out guitar.
Ah, very scientific of you.
Why, thank you. Thus, if Maki Tabai acknowledges his agreement with Darien Grisend concerning the attempted smuggling of a Burkinian cocoon. Did you just say cocoon smuggling murder? That's what I said. Cocoon smuggling murder. What would you imagine that would be about? If you heard that with no context. Cocoon smuggling murder. One sec. Get up. There we go. The case is solved. Huh. Darian's laughing again. Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to. Why not? The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything. Especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling.
What's this all about?
Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. I just cannot talk. I'm tripping over myself. By Burgundian law. Ah. Yeah, see? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Terrible choice of words. But you're wrong, Detective Crescent. What? It's the other way around. If Maki doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble. Huh? How? Look, if Maki admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure that news has already reached Virginia, and they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Burgundian cocoon. Yeah, but... Oh, snap. But if Maki doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Burgundian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not gonna find him guilty of murder here. Not now. Yeah, but you can't do this. You can't accuse me. Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Maki Dabai. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan. Maki Dabai knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling. Oh, snap. Oh, dang, he slicked the hair. Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace, a hidden mansion. Real nice. You want a house made out of cookies? Or no, house made out of pianos? Come on. I don't like the way he's talking. Please, don't check. What's with the hair? Oh no! The torpedo hair! Sick! That was the sickest guitar solo. I know he's done it before, but like this is the perfect moment for a guitar solo after all that headbanging. I love it. I flippin' love it. Dang. If there's anything that made me start liking clavier, this would be it. Just doing a wicked guitar solo after all that headbanging. Darian, censor this man's hair, slaps a blur on his hair. Just censors the whole screen. I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession. Uh-oh, he's laughing again. There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though.
Well, have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
You'll talk? You tell this card everything?
I didn't want it to turn out this way. But I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know? I see no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew, from beginning, I knew. Maki. Situation, I cannot explain. But money, I needed. Very much money.
Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in the court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule, however.
It has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard.
Should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. Anyway, Mr. Maki-Dabai,
Yes?
I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regards to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Leitus, this court is prepared to announce a verdict.
Look how sweet. I thank you. I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth. Foreshadowing. Oh no, I don't like that that's a foreshadowing.
That's our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant Maki-Dabai
Not guilty. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Court is adjourned.
Getting bad. July 10th, 4:42 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. I wonder what'll happen to Maki. Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Burkinia. I guess there'll be another trial here. Wait, is this case 4? I forgot. I think this is the 3rd case in this game. If I'm seeing things right. So I think I got one more after this one, and then we can move on to the next thing. All's well that ends well. Hey, it's Phoenix. Daddy. I owe you both my thanks. Lemoir? Mai, is something wrong? I'm sorry, Maki was your partner on stage, your friend. Oh? Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do, yet something got a hold of him. Something evil. I see that. And he must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? I'm still sorry. Oh, right, yeah. I think this is like the 3rd case, and then there's like one more after this. Do not be sorry. You have given me courage. Okay, I almost forgot how this worked. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You have fun with the next case? Ooh, I hope so. I'm kind of excited. Because it's usually the last cases when it gets interesting. Like, really interesting. It's like a big firework ending. You have given me courage. Courage? I am considering an eye operation. Oh, that's nice. It was my suggestion, actually. Of course it was, Phoenix. And I mean that in the nicest way. You mean you'll be able to see again? It's funny. I've always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. I just noted the painting of the judge back there. I know, I've been looking at it every now and then, just going, what is this painting for? According to the doctor, Lamore lost her sight due to some kind of accident. An accident? As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I fear that if I could see... Excuse me, my goodness. Perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I've been running from. I was scared. You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth. If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting. Aw, that's nice. Painting? That's right. She's the landscape painter in sound, after all. I will paint I will paint the two of you, I promise. Woohoo, I can't wait, Lemore. Are you... Oh my goodness gracious, I just cannot speak. I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Wright, but for what? You reminded me I needed to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission. Apollo, Trucy, I hope that we will meet again someday soon. You bet, me too. I like Trucy. She's really cute. And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial, the Guitar Serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now. But there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time you write a ballad, have them catch the killer at the end. Cute. The end? Oh, wait, is this the end? No, last one. Bam! Turnabout Succession. Okay, we're gonna watch the little opening bit and then we'll probably call it there. Because I always like to watch the opening bit to see what happens. Gotta watch that ending bit. See what happens. And that is the whole truth of this case. Oh, snap. Has something to do with a computer. Heart monitor. Oh my god, what? In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wait. What? Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. Oh, dang. Dang, that animation is awesome. Oh. What? And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. What? What? Oh my god? She about fainted. Well, she did faint. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh, snap. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Isn't that his brother? Hold on. Oh no, I want to see what happens. Dadgummit, no. I hate that. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can, whoops. See if I can, oh, you know what? No, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. We saved. I'll play that again the next time we play so that we get a reminder. I cannot believe it. My goodness. Man. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. I want to play it so bad, but I'm trying to, like, I gotta wait. I gotta wait before we start. I like Ace Attorney. Every time that I like finish a stream with Ace Attorney, I'm like, oh my god. You will love this once you play it. Oh, I bet I will. Ooh, I bet I will. Every time I finish a stream with Ace Attorney, I'm just like, I gotta know what happens next. I gotta know what happens next, because there's always a plot twist somewhere in there. But, oh my goodness. What a crazy, crazy adventure this case was. It feels like it took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I mean, we're getting through this pretty quick, so that's always good. But anyways, you know what time it is. It's that time. It's almost midnight for me. Y'all, it's time for bed. It's time for bed. Why aren't you in bed? You can go to bed. Oh wait, no, your time zone is different. But still, get some sleep. If you got school or work going on, I wish you luck. I know that stuff sucks. Tomorrow, I think we're playing Little Goody Two Shoes tomorrow. 8:44. Oh, well, is that AM or PM? It's probably PM. Go to bed. Tomorrow I think we're playing... There it is. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Little Goody Two Shoes. It's gonna be really fun, really exciting. Anything else I gotta know on? That's it. That's all I gotta know on for that. And then Saturday, I'm gonna be playing It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Or Sunday even. Saturday or Sunday. But... yeah. What am I saying? Dadgummit. Yeah, Saturday or Sunday I'm gonna be playing It's Not Me, It's My Basement, because last Saturday I was supposed to play it and I just did not have the energy. So, I decided that instead of a hangout stream, we'll do this game instead. And then maybe next Saturday we'll do a little hangout stream, just chill. I kind of have been dying to just play something that I want to play for a stream for a little bit. So we might be doing that. That's something we might be doing. Who knows? Maybe we'll play some... Maybe I'll play some Cult of the Lamb for y'all. Because I've been really digging Cult of the Lamb lately. Especially on the Switch. It's just been really easy to play. What else could we play? Well, I don't even know. Maybe we can go back to... What's that one game called that I like to do? Hold on. I have to look at it so I know what it's called. It's House something. It's a chill game. House Flipper. Yeah, House Flipper. That one's a fun one. Or Moonstone Island. We can go back to that one. I haven't played that since. What else? What's another game? I don't know. I just know I want to play something that's something I want to play. Call of Lamb is pretty good, not gonna lie. It is pretty darn good. It's a lot of fun. It is. I didn't think I would have as much fun as I did. And it's kind of making me think of playing Binding of Isaac. Because I've never played Binding of Isaac before. But I've heard it's really, really good. And I should really consider playing it. And I just have never gotten around to doing it. But I know it's inspired by Binding of Isaac. So I guess I'd have to try it. But I'm always into more like chill farming games or like chill, like, you know, racing stuff games. I don't know. I think it's comfy. It's relaxing. Very comfy. But anyway, let's see. What else is there? I don't know. Maybe we'll even do like a little drawing stream or something. Who knows? I know I need to work on some stuff for the channel though. I do. I need to work on that stuff. I might be doing that today. After the stream's over, because I gotta put some Halloween stuff together. But anyhow, with that being said, I hope you have a good night. I hope you take care of yourselves. Self-care is important. Love yourselves. You're the only you in this world. And I will see you guys. Oh my god, the Kingdom Hearts music. I will see you guys tomorrow for Little Goody Two Shoes. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Where's my button? Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye, bye. Ciao, until next time. Bye, Deacon. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye! Wah, 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 wah. Bye. Bye.